Hello again, everybody. Dr. Glenn with Infinite Wellness here again today to do another question and answer video for you. Got something pretty special, something I've been doing a lot more of, so hopefully this will be educational.
All right, today it says, can acupuncture help with constipation?
Constipation. Excellent. Great question. And resounding yes. I've been doing a lot of work lately with patients who have been dealing with digestive disorders of many different types. Digestion has become one of the bigger things we're dealing with, I think, in America today, predominantly due to a lot of our food. Food sources tend to be more laden with preservatives and chemicals and all of these other things that the body has a hard time moving through our digestive tract. And a lot of times it's things that slow down our digestion to a point where sometimes we're not going to the bathroom frequently enough. The body becomes stuck in a process of where, okay, things are moving through, but too slowly, and then things become concentrated more, too hard. Peristalsis, the body's reaction of squeezing food through our intestines, slows, and things tend to, when they don't move fast enough, dry too much and become stuck. So constipation mostly is that, okay, things aren't moving through the way they're supposed to. My digestive tract isn't pushing stuff through fast enough like it should. It's not absorbing often, like another issue, absorption like it should. And those are a big part of what acupuncture is great at helping. Acupuncture is about restoring balance to the body and to many different regions. We do that through energy pathways known as meridians. We do it through acupoints on those meridians, specific ones, to allow the body to increase fluid production, increase blood flow to the intestinal area, increase peristalsis, movement of the GI tract. And there are many meridians that do this, including things like kidney, stomach, small intestine, gallbladder, even spleen. So lots of different meridian points that are involved. Most of them are in the midpoint of the body. So the chart behind me, I don't know if you can see this, but there is a whole area that has a lot of points that are related to digestion in particular and movement of the digestive tract that are going to allow us to do that. Now there are other points, some in the legs as well, but a lot of the points are right there in the lower portion of the abdomen. And we use those points to kind of restore balance to that whole region of the body, both through, like I said, blood flow, fluid flow, movement patterns, and just body balance. So constipation can be alleviated very easily through acupuncture, even if the condition is more severe. We often get diagnoses of IBS or colitis or ulcerative colitis, or in the worst case scenario, Crohn's disease. And I've touched on this before in some of my other videos. Most of those diagnoses, even though they're called disease by the time you get to the end of them, are really just conditions. And they're usually a progression, starting with lack of motion, lack of mobility, lack of absorption, and then progressing to where when things don't move, the body forms small ulcers, bacterial-laden infections, and even as severe as Crohn's disease, where you have literally portions of intestines that are so infected they're no longer functioning at all. And so it can be very intense and very severe. But yeah, even as simple as early on constipation, great time to get started so that these conditions don't develop, don't become worsened, don't require medications. That's the big one. And we can get the body to actually digest normally.